Hi folks, it's Hugh from Asgard Studios. So I want to fill you in a little flight I had the other day that kind of gave me a little scare. The weather was very, very cold. My battery started dropping really, really quickly as I was trying to pull out to see this ship. And so at this point I was thinking, do I really want to push it and go all the way out to the ship in the middle of the river? And I thought, okay, I'll go for it. I'll just get to this one ship. Now, keep in mind, right now there's a maritime strike, so all the shipping and dock people are on strike, so the ships aren't moving. So there's just a whole bunch of ships sitting here in the middle of the river, and I thought it would be really cool to just go and fly around them, right? But anyway, given that my batteries were kind of cold and it was about 4 degrees Celsius, so pretty chilly October day, at this point I was just kind of feeling non-confident about getting back. So I launched from a point up in the right-hand corner, but my GPS, for some reason, was telling me to go over to the left-hand side. I was the top right. Now it's telling me to go to the top left, which is kind of like south. And I was thinking, this does not feel right. I don't think I was down that side. But I kept going. I thought maybe I had just got confused, right? And I'm looking around for some kind of landmark, but at this point I'm going almost in the complete opposite direction of where I started from. So I started looking around on the highway, because I know that highway fairly well. I've gone up and down that highway for decades. And so I'm looking around here, couldn't quite find it, and then I think I found it. Okay, so at this point I think, no, maybe not. Okay, so I turn back this way. Yeah, see, I was still getting a little confused. And I'm kind of turning around, looking at stuff. Anyway, at this point, I just kept looking for a landmark or something that would remind me where I took off. But I wasn't quite finding it. And I was getting a little bit concerned. So what I thought I would do is, well, I better get over a field, something soft, in case I have to go down. And I'll just remember where to drive back and get the drone. And then I think at this point, my GPS started pointing back in the direction where I thought I took off from. And I thought, okay, I'm going to try going up this way. And again, I'm over the edge of the road and I'm looking to keep in the grass in case I have to go down. This is really the first time flying FPV where I ever actually got confused. I've sent my DJI drones out a couple of times and come, very close to not getting it back. But this is the first time with FPV that I've ever kind of lost my bearing and orientation. So it was kind of a harrowing feeling. But anyway, at this point, I'm just trying to make sure I keep the drone over the edge of the road so that I can, crash in some nice soft stuff if I have to. And it'll be easy for me to go and retrieve the drone. And it's fun to fly over fields anyway, so. Now over here, look at this massive flock of geese. Oops, sorry guys, sorry, yeah, coming through. Nothing to see here. Anyway, it was quite a flight. Yeah. Anyway, got the drone back safe, but I'm certainly going to keep my batteries warmer and make sure I have a good visual bearing when I take off next time. Yep, getting old. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video.
And then the man steps right up to the microphone and says at last, just as the time bell rings, good night, now it's time to go home. Then he makes it fast. We are the Sultans.
Wow, that was interesting. My GPS got confused and was telling me that my home point was about a mile down the road, and started going that direction. I'm thinking, wait a second, this does not feel right. And it wasn't. I was going the opposite direction. And then it got corrected. So that was weird. Very weird.